Hello and welcome to this video, and we're playing black versus mikeuuu. Okay, mikeuuu, let's play the Caro-Kann. I don't know if we've played the Caro-Kann yet in this video series. So we're getting this variation, knight gf6, and okay, knight back to g3. I don't know that one, so let's just think. I guess e6 and then aim for a quick c5. Can we play c5 immediately? I think we can, because if it takes, we get to take with the knight, and that hits the bishop d3. Okay, so let's trade here, and then I think bishop b4 check looks okay. Could even think about queen a5 actually. Yeah, I like queen a5 here. Pre-move the recapture. White can castle here. I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure about queen a5. I mean, I think white just castles. Should be fine. But okay, so that's interesting. Rook c. Okay, so this pawn looks like it could be available in some of these lines. So if we just take on d2 with check, let's try queen takes d2. Queen takes a2. What's happening there? Definitely a little bit risky, but I'm going to try it. And obviously if knight takes, okay, so this is sort of decision time now. We either go queen trade, and then I think black's just fine. Tiny bit passive, but looks fine. Or we try and exploit this by playing queen takes a2. So let's just think about this. Queen takes a2, maybe bishop b5, castles. How does... Bishop c4 is another idea. Bishop c4, queen could come to a4. b3. Okay, so queen takes a2, bishop c4, queen a4, now b3, and now queen a3. Alright, well, we're going to grab this. Definitely not certain of this. Think we may get our queen trapped. It's just becoming a bit of a theme in this game, but let's see. Alright, so now I think this is a threat. So let's get our queen out. Yeah, let's play actually this now. Bishop c4, queen d6. Okay, so let's get castled. So the question is whether we can keep this material, whether we can keep this extra pawn. Okay, knight there. So knight takes knight, pawn takes knight. And then where do we go with the knight f6? Not sure about this. Well, we can just sort of sit here and play this. I don't think anything's threatening. I mean, if rook c5, if bishop c4, is that a threat? I think we can play queen d6 still, so let's play a6. Bishop here, well, that's okay. Okay, so I'd like to play bishop d7, but then rook c7. But okay, let's just look at this. So bishop here, rook here, queen back, and maybe just immediately, maybe rook c8 immediately. Can we play that? I think we can. So rook c7, rook c8 is the idea. So queen covers the bishop, okay. Alright, now what about bishop c6 now? We're threatening mate on g2, that's the first point, and it's possible that the rook gets trapped on c7. So we need to play as white f3. We have to be careful, we can never take d4 because the king bishop takes h7 check, reveals the attack on the queen. So this pawn is verboten. But okay, that doesn't look right to me. Why not just taking here? I mean, that must be right. So let's just take this with check, and then we'll proceed from there. So, mean, yeah, okay. So check first. I mean, okay, could be that after this check here, you can play knight f1 covering the h2 pawn. So maybe taking h2 first. Ooh, we're running out of time as usual. So let's just take this. We've still got queen g1. Okay, and white's resigned. Okay, so I mean, I think white has some play for this. You know, the lost pawns. I mean, I think he's what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 pawns down, but I don't think it's enough. So I'll just pause and then reflect. Yeah, so just a few quick thoughts about the game. I'm pleased that before taking the pawn on a2, I calculated as best I could whether there was a clear way of trapping the queen, and I couldn't see one, so I took the pawn. Then another maybe not crucial moment is maybe just around here when obviously white's trying to get in with his rook, and I'm not sure about this, but having looked at it, I felt like okay, after rook c7 we can play bishop d7 after knight takes bishop d7 rather than taking with the knight, because I'd seen that after rook c7 we could actually just put the challenge the rook immediately, because the queen is covering the b7 pawn and the knight is covering the bishop and the queen is covering the bishop. So this immediate challenge stops white getting that kind of clamp on the c-file. So I think that was good. A couple of good things about the game. I mean, if you look at the clocks, I'm still way behind here, but if you get a better position and you've got enough time to let's say materialize your advantage, that's okay, I guess. Yeah, so I think probably crucial moment around here after this was then finding this bishop c6, which kind of puts the c7 rook in a bad place. So I'll be interested to check the analysis to see whether that pawn on a2 was catchable or not. Okay, thanks for watching.